Does that say video games? I think it might be time for video games. Hey fellas, how you doing? I'm kind of disarmed because I usually have my phone on this stand as a remote. My phone charger's in a weird spot, and I plugged a thing in the wrong spot. It's this whole thing. I can't put my phone in the spot I normally have it. Welcome. Today is the end of wedding season. Everyone finished wedding season within like the first week if they've been playing this regularly. But it's the end of wedding season, it's the end of a holiday, so I necessarily have to stream today even though there's nothing going on. I have noticed a couple frame drops, which is unfortunate because it's been only 5 minutes. If they persist, we'll deal with them. But yeah, I don't quite know. Your haircut makes me have sex. Hi, Thomas. I'm glad. Let me go ahead and swap over to the game. I already had it open. I didn't really do anything. It's raining. That's something. Let me know how game audio is. Oh, wow. Why is the game the loudest it could possibly be? It wasn't turned down at all. That's weird. Okay, well, let me know how everything sounds. So the agenda today is basically, in terms of obligations, we're just gonna go, do epic wedding photos. Dig up an elbow. I don't know if there are elbows in the ground. There might be a dino elbow, but if there is, I have dug it up before. What was I gonna say? Yeah, wedding photos. That's basically it. This is probably going to be another short-ish stream, as the Animal Crossing streams tend to be. We're just kind of going to be vibing. There haven't been any big developments in the town I need to show off or anything. Nothing's really happened since Raymond came to town. So I'm basically just spring cleaning. Before we head out to do the photos, I'm going to go and do the morning routine, get the money rock and everything. I played this morning, but my playing this morning really amounted to checking turnip prices and turning the game off. I think I've had a total of 3 minutes of gameplay time today. So, there's a lot of stuff I haven't done that I should have done by now, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I do wish I had some things to show off, because you would think that with all this time between streams, I would be doing... Oh, CJ's here! Oh, cool, okay. Well, that's neat. I am thinking... I had this thought earlier. I've had this thought a couple times. I am thinking I might dig up all the windflowers and just start another pansy garden, so that these are, like, properly symmetrical to... 2 sets of pansies. That's partially for aesthetics and partially just because the blue pansies seem to spawn at a much higher rate than the blue windflowers. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but hi CJ, I see you. I'll probably have fun with you later. Do you have anything fun planned for later, Sunflower? No. No. Just digging up flowers. How are you, Thomas? How are things going with everyone? Obviously, this is going to be a pretty low-key one, as the Animal Crossing streams tend to be. We haven't had any dropped frames since it first started freaking out, which, thank God. Might be in and out because I'm on a voice chat. Okay, that is completely fair. Thanks for letting me know. I might cut this tree down. Mentally, I'm gonna be in and out because there is not much going on today's stream. I'll be on the stream the whole time, but I might not be always active. That's fair. That's fair. You do you. Also, I'm chill in Cedar Rapids. See, I was okay with that until you said that. Now I'm not okay. Hi Molly, I see you, but I think I spoke to you earlier and I bought you a Did I buy her a tricycle earlier today? It was something like that. No, that's not where I wanted that. Okay, well, I don't have a shovel anymore. Let's go grab a shovel. Also, I'm sure no one took note of this, so I don't need to make it an update, but I think last Animal Crossing stream I said, oh, there will be 2 Animal Crossing streams this week, because, I'll do one for the summer update. Mira's birthday is like 2 days after the update launches, so I figured I'll just like show off all the epic changes on that day. So there won't be another Animal Crossing stream this week. That's partially just to like space out the Animal Crossing streams, not do more than are totally necessary, but also because me and Kate are starting a new playthrough this week, and I don't want it to be one play session interrupted by Animal Crossing, another play session interrupted by Animal Crossing. I'd rather keep those interruptions to a minimum, and if there's no actual holiday going on, then I'm not gonna bother streaming on that day. Henlo looks at you. I regret that. I was gonna say I'm gonna take away your mod privileges. You are not a mod. You don't get to be a VIP anymore. Hi, Jake. How you doing? My pockets are full already. What's up today? Lots of nothing. What did I do? I watched a VOD of a Breath of the Wild stream. That's what I did. And then proceeded to watch several vlogs. Did not actually do anything productive. Take a fuck. Take a fuck. I'm gonna sell all these flowers. So today, we're gonna go and take the last of the wedding photos. But first I'm doing a lot of like housekeeping things. Ah! Oh, my back. 880 bells. Not that the flowers usually sell for a lot, but you would think you select a billion things in your inventory, at least get 1,000 bells. Booker lost, now I have no hope. Yeah, that McConnell race is not gonna go as we hoped. I still hope people vote for McGrath, because the important thing now is getting McConnell out, but yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Hold on, I need to... My chair sinks way lower than I thought it did. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't actually... Who is McGrath? The one who was running against Booker in the primary. I don't actually know a lot about her. I just know she has a lot of, your stereotypical moderate Democrat problems. Given that she was running against someone like Booker, a lot of the campaign was spent, like, bashing universal health care and things like that. What was I doing? Digging up flowers. Pro-Trump Democrat. See, I didn't know that. Elaborate? If you want. Actually, I think I saw some allusions to that, but I haven't been paying enough attention to that race to really know. No, we're not taking clothes off. It's not that kind of stream. Her platform is literally McConnell bad. I can get Trump's agenda done better than Mitch? Are you serious? Okay, maybe I retract the I hope people... What? My GPU is screaming. Need tutu. No! Ah! Do you think your current hairstyle is Trey Fab or Le Drab, Rambler? In the game or here? In the game, it's fine. Here is a mess. Totally fab. I'm just amazing. You are totally fab. I'm glad you think so too. Adorable. Maybe I need to keep up with your style. Maybe I'll try a new hairdo. You are a bear. There's no such thing as a new hairdo for you. But okay. See that lighthouse in the top right? Look how that's loading in. Oh my. The draw distance is very finicky on that. Do you see that? It's just blipping in and out of existence. Okay, we're done here. AAA game developer. Welcome to playing COD with 120 FOV. Yeah, I guess that would do that, wouldn't it? I ran through a flower. Oh, I also need to plant this money tree. And I need to find the money rock. I'm just kind of aimlessly wandering around, hoping someone will give me something to talk about. Oh, I see lots of weeds over there. Let me dig up this fossil, get that rock, and then grab the weeds. Soon we'll be out to do more interesting things, and take the last of the wedding photos, since wedding season ends today. There isn't gonna be any grand finale, because the grand finale is, the grand finale basically happens after you take a certain amount of photos, which you can get done within, like, a week. So I've already done the epic, like, finale photo, which is the big wedding party, where you can have all of your villagers in the photo as well. It's Reese and Cyrus, like, recreating their wedding party with all of your villagers. So it's one big photo with everyone. And I already did that. So all the wedding photos after that were basically, like, more optional, because they're already optional, but they were optional. Weren't building up to anything. So really taking photos today is just a formality, but I want to do it anyway. Give it a nice little send-off. That, and I still have heart crystals to spend on furniture, because you got heart crystals from taking photos. Today went well again, was productive, did finance and adult things, worked on video. I didn't do anything like that. But good. It's good to hear. I got 3 video game cases in the mail. I got Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I got The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, and I got Nintendogs, Dachshund and Friends. Oh, and I got a SATA cable, because I bought a solid state drive the other day. That came in yesterday, but I didn't have the cable I needed to actually hook it into the computer. So the drive is in the computer, it's just not connected. Wait, repeat that? What about a drive? I bought an SSD the other day, and that came in yesterday, but I took my computer apart, opened it up, put the drive in, but I was missing a SATA cable, so it's in, it's just not connected and active. I'm glad that adult things are out of the way. I can spend the rest of the week straight vibing. Yeah! To both Cam getting based games like Bowser Vor. I wish that was inaccurate, and Jake being able to do adult stuff. I already had the game, I just needed the case. But that's potentially the best Mario RPG, so I'm excited anyway. It's at least, other than Super Paper Mario, the one I have the most childhood connection to, is Bowser's Inside Story. God, I want to stream that one day. I've said this a million times that I want to stream the Mario and Luigi games. I just have to repurchase them on Wii U so I can actually stream them, because you can't stream the DS without a special DS capture card that I'm not about to purchase. Still haven't found the money rock. I am out of space. Hi, Claudia. Are you a chicken?
No one calls me chicken.
Cause I want Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. That follows. Okay, I'm going to plant tree here. I hear a balloon above. Please God, if it's anything, be a table. I want it to be a table. Where's the balloon? Wait, where's the balloon? Did I miss it? Was I hearing things? Is it the water heater I hear? It's a lot of fossils. No, it's right there. Okay. And I think I gotta wait for it to pass over the river. No, it's going that way. Buddy, wait up. Buddy, wait up. Shoot. I can't see that. Did I grab it? Yes. That's so many fossils I haven't cleared out of my inventory. Cordless phone. Well, that's ancient. And it's not a table, importantly enough. Okay. I'm gonna go to Blathers, get all these assessed, and then sell all the fossils. Leave it on the grass. It'd be like a serial killer calling card. The phone lever. What was the fucking condiment that... Was it you or Gabe left around campus? Or in places. I don't remember the full story. There was a title involved, but I don't remember it. Garlic salt man. Wonderful! The lean cuisine bandit. Okay, now that that's a billion fossils assessed, let's see how many T-Rex torsos are in here after I there's one. Really? It takes me how many weeks to get one, and this is the third one I've found since getting this one in the span of like a week and a half. Okay, game. I see you laughing at me. Never got to film that. Rip. Plant it. Plant the cordless phone. Grow a lasagna tree. Oh, plant the garlic salt. Cam, the contrast looks like vibrance setting on your webcam is obnoxiously high. Is it? I turned it up because I thought it looked really like desaturated. My monitor isn't accurate in color, so the way I had to do color correction was to record a thing, upload it to YouTube, and then view it on the thing. It looks oversaturated now. I looked at it. I looked at the recording on my Chromebook and it didn't. Okay, I'll turn it off. Turn it down. Thomas, give me your opinion before I change it. I'm sorry, don't feel bad. It just took a while and a lot of obnoxious things. But also, yes, it would make a lot of sense for it to, like, not be accurate, given how many hoops I have to jump through to view what I record in accurate color. I also think my face is more red than usual, because it's very fucking hot. Like, no, looking at it, I look more red than usual. Is that everything I need to sell? No, one thing. There we go. Well, that's a lot of money for those fossils. Okay, this is gonna take a second. Is that any better? I put it down 2. Can't really see the effects of it. What do I have? Diner sofa. Oh, I bought that a bit ago. Bug trophy, cordless phone. Some of these are like 3 days old. I need to clear out my inventory. What happened, lol? Apparently my saturation was too high, and I freaked out because I spent a billion years, like, trying to turn it up because my previous stream VODs have been super desaturated. So I was asking if you agreed. That's what I was asking. Okay, now my inventory's clear. Only took multiple days, but it's fine. Okay, now, money rock, and then off to, wedding photos. You know, the thing that is in the stream title. I had something. It's gone. What was it? Hi, Tutu. Don't mind me, running around hitting rocks. You know me. This happens every day. Okay, we've dropped a couple more frames. I'm mildly worried. It's not like stream killing, but apparently we've dropped 3% of frames. Which is annoying, because 3 in 100 in 100 frames means like we're dropping a frame every like 3 seconds. Is the math on that right? Probably not. I'm not gonna bother to think about it. Put it back! No! Plant the tulips. That's not what I wanted. Is everyone still alive? Oh good, it dropped more frames to the point that the percentage went up. Let me know if that becomes like a really bad problem, please. Because we are dropping. Now we seem to be dropping more rapidly. God damn it. Okay. There's the money rock. Okay, well that's something. This is way too many bells to be holding on your person. I'm gonna go to the bank next, and then it's off for photos. Oh, and I need to go home and pull my heart crystals out of my inventory, out of my storage. Yeah, I think before we depart, I'm gonna end the stream real quick and then try and fix the internet, because we are dropping quite a few frames. Have you noticed? grabbing heart crystals, and then, yeah, we're gonna end the stream real fast. Which means that when I upload the VOD, I'm gonna have to pull both clips into Premiere and stitch them together, and that's gonna be terrible because Premiere doesn't play well with these recordings because it desyncs the audio, and I don't know why, and everything's terrible. Ah! What am I doing? Heart crystals. I just said that. I just said that. Where are they? There. I have 47. I don't know how many things I can purchase with that, but that's really the main reason I'm going back to this. Anyway, I'll be back because I'm watching those frames ticker up ever so slightly, and no one said anything about it. Okay, bye. See you in a second. Okay, I lowered the bitrate, restarted the router. I did like double the bitrate from how I normally stream, but that's how it was yesterday too, and it was fine. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay. We're gonna keep going. Let me just make sure that we are properly live. I can see myself. Anyone there? Okay, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, that's a fat 0 viewers. Okay, off to, well, first let's, claim my Nook Miles, which I haven't done in a while, but I only have 2 things to claim. I never claim my Nook Miles because I don't spend them anymore. Okay. Off to Harvey's Island. We're gonna do our last photo shoot. Harv's Island, the only place in the game where it calls him Harv. His name is you just noticed that? His pilot is Wilbur. Laugh. There he is. Touchdown like flamenco dancing in a tambourine. We are parked and proud. Give a quack to wingback. I don't know what any of that means by. Hey, Harvey. Anniversary photos. You can have this neat card I got. It's got a wedding fencing DIY recipe on it. Okay, I didn't actually expect you to... I was gonna have everything ready for the anniversary shoot before they got here, but just time, you know? Okay. My wedding set. Hey, pals. Oh, this is completely new. I haven't seen these before. Were there types of photos that I never got a chance to take? Even though we took the wedding party photo, which I was sure was the last one. Wasn't that party just the most fun? Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago. I didn't come back. I thought that was the end. Complaining that I'm getting new content today. Noticing that things look a little different in here today? Hehe. Well, I thought you did a great job with the cute theme we had going, and now it's time for something new. I've heard you're already a whiz at customization, but did you know you can modify wedding items? Even just changing the color can completely change how an item feels on the set. It's so much fun. So anyway, I was thinking you could make a new set for us today using some custom colors. To start customizing in the studio, line the cursor up with an item and press X. Oh, my neck. Welcome to the Cam Live, where 50% of the commentary is Cam saying, ow, my neck. When you're done customizing, you can just build out the set the same way you've been doing it. Okay. Hi, Cambot. As for today's theme, I want to take a picture in a garden-themed set surrounded by nature. There's not exactly a shortage of gardens in this game. You could do it anywhere else, but no, let's do it in the Virgin IRL wedding photo shoot in a park. The Chad wedding photo shoot in a fucking box studio. Okay, so this is the normal photo shoot. Basically, I just need to change the colors of the... I don't have Amiibo game. It's never given me that prompt before. Okay. So if I hit X, variations. Okay, so you want chic or garden. I wonder what it wants from me. Okay, did she give me a specific, like, aesthetically she wants a garden theme, but does she want them to be arranged in a certain way? Because usually she's like, okay, this is gonna be a reception one, this is gonna be a party one, this is gonna be the actual ceremony one, things like that. Do they all have garden themes? Yeah, they do. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do the normal, like, I'm gonna take this chair, I'm gonna use benches, I'm just gonna treat it like it's a normal wedding ceremony, but we're doing it in a park. All unique. Like, why does the groom look like he smokes cigars while reading The Wealth of Nations? His name is Cyrus. Not that that means anything. He's just a man named Cyrus. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. I do like how it changes the color of the flowers too. Nice yellow instead of the bright pink. I do wish you could simply set it to this variation and then start placing, but no, you have to individually change each one. Kind of why I'm going for a less, complex set here. I don't want to have to go through this a million times. Given that to set up 6 benches, I already have to do that 6 times. I think I'm short one. These look misaligned. Hold on. These need to be in one more. Do they? I can barely tell where everything is. Okay. You come back here. We're gonna add one more pair of these. No, wait, we have a pair. They're right there. They're right there. Well, that didn't rotate properly. Okay. Hey, Jake, I asked this earlier. I slightly adjusted the saturation. Is it any better? And Thomas, do you still exist? Because I asked your opinion on that. Wait, I can hit X from... Oh, it's because I have that highlighted. If I hover over one and hit X, then I can readjust it. Let's move everything back a tad. Yeah. Give a wealth of room for the actual ceremony things. Let's do an arch. Do we have a natural looking arch? Okay, see, I like the idea of this, but like they all have very, like, there's not a lot of room for creativity and like making a garden theme, just because like these are all, hey, just do the same thing you'd normally do, but apply a garden theme. But like the photos themselves, I really like as a concept, and this is fun enough. Okay, the arch is there. Do we want to stand an organ? Is there a garden-themed organ? There is a natural wood-themed organ. Okay. And then let's put out 2 flower stands, I think. Of course, it's gonna be just like all the other ones where I spend all this time setting up this set. But the photo itself is just gonna be of them, so the benches don't need to exist. But let's have me having fun playing the organ in the background. Oh, that's not the right spot. There's really not room for the organ. I'll remove one of the flower stands and have the organ here. Wow, I really look dressed for the occasion, don't I? Can I change my outfit? Is that a possibility? Fashion items. Nope, that's just putting these out. And if I'm just in the field here, I can't access my storage like I am during the thing. So, okay, I'm attending this wedding in a bug shirt. In a bug shirt. I still want a photo of me in the background playing the organ. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Benches are just in the way. That makes the composition kind of difficult. Am I just gonna do our typical one where we're like looking down the hallway? I think I am. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, whatever. Cam, stop trying to look at the camera. You are looking at the organ. You're playing the organ. That's what you're doing. Please stop looking at me. Okay. I'm erasing me. I don't need to be in the photo. Take one. What was wrong with that? Is the focus off? I think it's out of... I think the focus is off because I was standing over there. Okay, stand in front. Because I think... You can't actually adjust the camera focus within the camera app. You have to... The focus is normally just basically set to like whatever axis you are standing on. So... This should be more in focus. Of course, I don't know if they were out of focus in the first place. They just looked kind of blurry to me. Yeah, that's a little better. But they're still... It's fine. I don't know if that's symmetrical. Fuck it. You closed your eyes! You closed your eyes this time. And then he did it again. None of these filters add to the photo. These are all bad. Okay, I think we're good. The last one seemed nice. It was just the others but cropped to be cinematic. Let's see. What a lovely photo. It really captures the feel we were looking for, and it's so sweet of you to help. I do have just one helpful note for you. Some of the furniture could have matched the theme. They were all garden themed! Every last bit of furniture! The theme specifically said the word garden, and you said you were going for a garden theme. What did you want from me? Okay, video game. Maybe you'd use themed furniture or customize the color of Shy Guy's furniture to match. I did. It was tedious. I had to do it individually for every other bit. Every bit. Now, I can't let you leave without a reward. Treat yourself to something nice with these heart crystals. Video game. Oh, today's the last day of June, which means our time here has come to an end. We'll miss you. Oh, okay, I thought she was giving me another thing. What was off here? This is garden themed, this is garden themed, this is garden themed. This one was natural themed? Was that what was weird? Because I thought natural wood went with the garden theme. It doesn't affect your reward, I don't think. Like, I don't think it affects anything. It just... Why does that bother me so much? You could have fit with the theme a little better. Everything is garden themed. This is a good video game. Okay, hi. Ready to work on another fun set for us? Oh, wait. Oh, you can just, like, keep going. I guess since it's the last day? Okay, not yet. Hi, Cyrus. DIY recipe for a wedding wand. What does a wedding wand consist of? Hi, I'm here to trade in all my crystals. Bench, decorate. I actually don't know how many of these I have. Oh, the organ's so expensive, but I want the organ. Well, there's no way I can get all of these, so I guess I should just look at what I want. I'll get the clothes. Give me my wedding tuxedo. And the shoes, I guess, and then the rest will be on furniture. Ah. I do wish I had done this every day in the season, because then I'd get more heart crystals and be able to get all the furniture. I really only wish I did all this because I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder. Why is this called a cake dress? I already have an arch, I think. I really don't know how much of these I already have. So I guess I should go for what I know I don't, which is these walls. We'll go for the party wall. And I think I'll go for the green flooring. I think I only have enough room for one more thing. I've had no frame drops since changing the bitrate, which is nice. I jinxed it. Can I get that tiara she's wearing? Probably. Oh, it's part of the veil. And no, I can't, but only because I don't have enough heart crystals. Well, I guess we're getting a white rug, and then I'm out. I will start another photo set just to see if she's got more sets to look at. There's no more rewards, but I would like to see if there's other types of photos. I'm in. Let's talk themes. I want to take a picture in a chic set. Okay. You know, big city sophistication, subtle hues of brown, beige, and black. Got it? Got all that? Hope I don't seem too particular. It's just that we want everything to be exactly perfect. Not that our actual wedding wasn't perfect, but when you get a chance like this, you want to do it right. Like always, we'll need your artistic touch behind the lens of the camera. Okay. So this is just the other theme that you could set everything to. Okay. Epic and modern. Let's go. I'm rocking the stupid college student photographer look, aren't I? Listen, I wear bug shirts. This is normal. Okay, I think this time we'll go for the party theme, since we just did the normal wedding theme. How do these look in chic? Okay. I'm gonna get me out of the way just so I'm not in the way. I think I'll do two more tables. No, I think one. We'll arrange it weirdly. It's not exactly a lot of room to have, like, room for chairs on all of them. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Can you tell? Yeah, I think we'll just have 2 rows of them. I lied. We need one more table. All about that boring symmetry here. Fellas, you're in the way. Move. Oh, one of them I haven't changed the theme on yet. Hey, you're incorrect. And now we need chairs. 1, 2, 4. I need 16. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yep. That's the set! Isn't it pretty? I'm gonna put them into place and then deal with the theme. Nope, that's wrong. This is certainly an awkward one to... I took one extra with me. This is certainly an awkward one to set up. I do think I'll rotate the whole set once I'm done setting this up, just because I think it's a little awkward to have these so close to the walls. If that makes sense. Why is the amiibo symbol flashing? That's never happened before. Okay, can I highlight all of these and change the themes at once? Nope, it has to be one by one. That's fine. Oh, yeah, you can change the lighting, can't you? Ooh, I might go for this. I haven't taken a photo in the dark. Nope, wrong button. You ready to go through all of these chairs one by one? Continuing the theme of really basic, like, convenience tweaks that they should have made and should have been caught in testing. You're telling me they play tested this and no one thought, you know, it's kind of annoying that you have to do these one by one. Because I highly doubt every tester who did this part of the decorating only used one of each kind of furniture. Maybe there's something I'm missing and I'm stupid. That's fully possible, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you have to do these all one by one. That didn't take too long, but it took far longer than I wanted it to. Oh, can I not rotate the whole thing? That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. I'm happy. We're gonna do a wacky thing where, like, some of these are rotated one way and some of them aren't. I think that's actually what I did with the last party set. That was the wrong way to go about that. Okay. You see what I'm going for, right? I was gonna ask how far we're into the stream, but I don't know how long we were streaming before I had to restart. So that's a bit of an awkward question. An awkward, unanswerable question. Literally all you have to do is check the VOD. This is a bit weird to position. I guess it's centered. It looks almost swastika-y. Okay, not anymore. I need to fit the head table in here somewhere, don't I? course, I think that will involve removing a table because there's no way that this will, I can make this make sense. I think I'll just shove it in the middle with no chairs and use it as the cake display. Oh, these are all vastly different kinds of cakes. That's neat. It's a cool thing. Now, what do I want? Can I add all my villagers? I can. Okay, we can make this a party. Come in, everyone. I can add Wilbur and Harvey. I had no idea that was a thing. Hey, everyone. Oh, there's a limit. Sorry, Raymond. You weren't at the last party. I remember when I did this, I like sorted them based on like who I thought would be friends with whom. Or who's had the most interactions. Like Biscuit and Mira have a history, I think. Claudia and Tutu go well together, I think. Flip and Rolf, I don't know. They're kind of the odd ones out. Also, we're about to have one extra, first of all. But also, one of these tables is gonna go completely unused. It's fine, it doesn't have to be in the shot. Okay, they had one table too many and too many chairs. Oh god. There's like no room to move anywhere. Surprise, surprise, put me in the chair. Okay, we're gonna get a couple. I can't get everyone in the same shot. Well, I guess I can if I rotate it like this. We're gonna have a weird isometric photo, it seems. Hello, yes, this is old Fallout. That's the photo. I want to do it from this angle, but it doesn't quite seem to want to work that way. I saw a bug. Yeah, I don't know if there's any fixing that without putting me in the awkward empty table, and then that'll just look sad. Okay, we'll take this one just to show the whole set. Not that this is a good or well-composed photo, but... Okay. Now let's go take close-ups of all the groups. You would think that with me over on the right side, that would mean it would limit me from the left. Like I wouldn't be able to take photos too far to the left, but that's not the case. Come sit over here. Actually, you stand like in the middle in front of the cake. Then we can have like free range. No, we can't. Oh, I don't think it's based on my placement. I think it's just a weird like limitation on the photo. I just can't go from this angle. That's so bizarre. Why can't I? I'm hitting down trying to move further out, but... Christ, okay. That's really annoying. I can't get a close-up of them. I want a close-up of Biscuit and Mira and Molly and Sky. Can I even get a close-up on Reese and Cyrus? Yes. Oh, now I can get it from this angle. Sort of. I can't go down. Gotta rotate the camera a bunch, but... Get me out of there. Hey, everyone! This is a great photo, isn't it? This is just wonderful and pretty, and... This is very cluttered. Claudia's like this. Okay, that'll be the photo. You know what? I have to... The rooms are so small. I'm just gonna bring Reese and Cyrus over here so I can speak to them. That was wonderful, everyone. You were great performers. Should we go ahead and throw another party? Just press plus if you think it's a good idea. Can I give you the photo? Yes, okay. It's everything I could have wanted. You've somehow captured all the joy and love that my darling and I share in one amazing photo. I love it. Oh, today's the last day of June, which means, yeah, I know. No, I want to throw a party. That's what I want to do. You said plus I could throw a party. Did that not happen because I turned in the photo? Was that a thing I could only do before turning the photo in? Okay, fine, no party. Lame. Let's see if there's any more neat sets. I don't think so. No, it's just another garden-themed one. Okay, well, then in that case, I think I'm done here. Bye, fellas. Have a time. I enjoyed it. It was fun. This was a good event, I think, overall. It got repetitive, but like it was something you could do pretty quick, and it wasn't intrusive, and conceptually I liked it. I think it's fun and wholesome. It's probably the best one so far, just because Bunny Day and Nature Day sucked. I think this one still was sort of like Nature Day in that it didn't feel like much after a certain point. It didn't feel like it was affecting the world of the game. They have to strike that balance between like it not being too intrusive, but also like not letting you forget it's there. Like the wedding day stuff, the wedding season stuff was specifically like on another island. It wasn't even happening here. Which is sort of lame, because, yeah, it's easy to forget, oh, wait, it's wedding season right now, there are things I can do, just because it's so detached from everything else. Hey, Claudia. How was the party? Okay, is there anything else I need to do? I honestly might end the stream pretty soon. I'm gonna go fishing for a bit, I think. And then I think it makes sense to end it. I don't want to prolong anything longer than it needs to be. If I can only get an hour's worth out of the stream, then that's what I'm gonna do. I don't need to make it longer than it should be. We've got lots of other games to get 3 hours worth out of. But I will go fishing for a bit just because CJ's here, and I think there's still quite a few fish that were added in this last season that I haven't caught yet. The other thing is that, like, when I started the Animal Crossing streams, when it was new, like, it got more viewership than the rest of my games. Now it's like the opposite. No one tunes in for the Animal Crossing streams. I still like them. I'm still gonna keep doing them, obviously. I've committed myself to the goal of streaming this game regularly for the year. But really, for me, they're the most accessible somehow. I think that's mainly just because, like, it's a super chill game without a campaign or anything you need to follow, and it's not like there's a bunch of game mechanics you need to suddenly, like, understand. But yeah, people don't seem to show up to them as much. I think I'm mainly saying that because, like, Rachel and Erica would tune into them regularly, and, like, that would be the one game they would tune into, but they stopped. Couple of my regular viewers don't show up to these normally. I wonder how much of that is just because, like, these don't go as long. But these are definitely, like, the most repetitive streams. So it's kind of like, what's the term? Double-edged sword. In that, like, it's super repetitive. It's simple, so it's super repetitive, but it's also super accessible. I think oh my god, what is that? What kind of fish is that? And Arapaima? Arapaima? How did it get here? Arapino! What? Okay. Alright. That's a joke, I suppose. Yeah, early on I was benefiting from the fact that everyone's playing this game. It was new, and it's simple and easy to understand. But I think as I get burned out with the game, other people are too. And there's a lot of my usual streamers that, like, this just isn't their thing, which I totally understand. That's part of the reason these streams are always short, because there's not exactly a ton of, like, once you get to a certain point, there's not a ton of content you can get out of, like, a single session of Animal Crossing. When you're starting the game up, there's a bunch of stuff that you haven't explored yet, that a bunch of, like, learning the mechanics, going through all the tutorials for the mechanics, getting to know everything. But once you get to a certain point, it's just the same repetitive stuff. And like, I've mentioned that as, like, a shortcoming of the game itself, is that they haven't been adding a lot of content. Thankfully, on the 3rd, they will be adding content. And hopefully that'll spice the game up a bit. And since wedding season's about to be over, which lasted a month, we'll hopefully get another holiday coming soon. That's another thing. I will criticize wedding season, as not only was it, like, easy to forget it was there, it lasted a month. As did Bunny Day. Bunny Day was 20 days. Those are both way too long for Animal Crossing holidays. I want a lot of content packed into a short amount, as opposed to making it as unintrusive as possible and stripping it down to its bones so that people can play it sporadically over 30 days. They changed how the holidays work in this game by a lot, and at the start I wasn't sure how I felt about it. I think I've firmly landed on I don't like it. I would prefer, like, being able to play for an extended amount of time on Halloween to, oh, here's a bunch of Halloween content that's, like, super stripped down so it's super accessible over the course of, like, the 2 weeks leading up to Halloween. We don't need 2 straight weeks of Halloween content, especially not if you're not gonna fill it with things. Wedding season and Bunny Day were not super filled with things. I don't know where Thomas and Donnie are. Yeah, Thomas said he was on a voice chat, so maybe whenever I signed off because of the technical issues, maybe he just, like, decided not to come back. Or didn't consciously decide not to, he just didn't. Donnie, I wouldn't be surprised if he was asleep because he said earlier that he wasn't streaming because he's tired. Ooh, here's a thing that happened today. A depressing thing, I put in my request to cancel my housing contract. Hadn't done that yet. Thankfully, there's no cancellation fee or anything, because they'd be fucking insane to charge a cancellation fee during COVID. But, yeah, that happened. Sad moment. I'm here for the semester. Sucks we can't enjoy campus life. So are you firmly on, like... Are you going back? Or are you... You said you were, I thought. But, like, with the apartment, I don't know if anything's changed. Okay, I got one new fish. It was a giant new fish, but that's only one new fish. How close am I to filling? Oh, literally one fish away. And then I'll go to Blathers. I'll turn it in, and then maybe fish a little more, because I haven't seen anything with a fin. If it's got a fin, you gotta catch it. Come on. Christ. Ow. Of course the last one's a sea bass. Why wouldn't it be? Here, have 100 bells. I don't know how much it costs. It's something pitiful. It's like 200. That's a scorpion! Hi. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna catch you specifically because I have a vendetta against scorpions right now. My foot still hurts. I can't feel my toes. And I lost half of my sense of taste and my mouth feels weird. That's the part I don't think anyone talks about that makes no sense. Why does my mouth feel weird after the scorpion sting? It travels from my foot all the way up to my mouth and I feel nothing in between. But it's in the mouth and the foot. That's it. Can't carry anything else. Drop the tire. Yeah, we are. There's an option to work from home, but I believe it's reserved for those with conditions. In terms of classes only meet in person Monday and Tuesday. Rest of the week is online only, which will make me hate my life, but yeah, that's the right thing to do. Absolutely. Whoa, a Gillette ad. Oh my god. Hey. Nescafe, I know you. I know you. I know you. But I can't attach a name to it right now. How you doing? Welcome. We're getting pretty close to the stream's end. I'm just kind of casually fishing now. But, yeah, I should probably, well, if the stream's about to end, I'm not going to bother changing the stream title. But I just got finished, taking the last of the, wedding day photos. Wedding season. I keep calling it wedding day, which I think is because Bunny Day, despite being called Bunny Day, lasted 20 fucking days. Right now we're like sort of casually talking about like campus adjustments to COVID. UT is requiring masks on. Is Trinity requiring masks on campus? I assume they are. They'd be crazy not to. UT is requiring masks. I don't know how harshly that's going to be restricted. I'm curious to see how they handle that. What did I have? What did I have? What did I have? What did I have? But yeah, they have like, UT's gonna have 3 different sorts of courses. The full in-person ones, the hybrid ones, which are partially in-person, partially online, and then the online-only ones. I am curious, they're gonna like reopen class registration. So my classes are probably gonna change a bit, because I don't know if, what was I gonna say? I don't know if my current schedule is gonna be able to adapt to online only. Like, I don't know how many of these are gonna be. Like, will I have to change because some of them will require in-person components? I don't know. I just joined. Oh, okay. Well, welcome. How you doing? UTSA has no guidelines. They just said, fuck it, and it's an outrage. Of course! Cool. Great. I love that. Real Texas hours. Among the largest freshwater fish there are. That was weird. Like, this thing is massive. And I caught it in a river. Furthermore, these fascinating fish make quite the family unit. That is to say, male arapimas protect their young by holding them gently in their mouths. Meanwhile, female arapimas swim circles around these full-mouthed fathers, fending off predators. It simply goes to show that cold-blooded creatures can be heartwarming too. Holding their children in their mouths. Alright, cool. Is there anything else? No. Not now. Okay, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something more about class adjustments. I think the idea of the hybrid classes, though they're leaving this up to professors, I think the idea of the hybrid classes is that they're still doing the classes in person, but you'll be able to watch them through live streams. But they said if professors would like to require students to come in sometimes, they're within their parameters. They're within their rights to do so. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to switch to a fully online schedule, and I don't know how my current registered classes are gonna adjust to that. Especially the language ones. Half my schedule this year is Spanish. Like half of it. I'm taking 12 hours, 6 of them are Spanish. Half how? Yeah. And it's not like, it's a 6-hour course, and it's not like more meetings per out the week. No, it's 2-hour meetings. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but the meetings are 2 straight hours. It sounds like a kind of terrible way to do it, in my opinion, but that's how it's gonna be. 1 bit. Whoa, Spanish. Where's the balloon? There it is. Okay. Please don't fall in the ocean. You're very close to falling in the ocean, and I shouldn't take this chance, but I'm going to. Okay, no. Cool. And I have to take 3 semesters, at least, I think, of Spanish. I'm not actually sure how many it is total, but that will mean that at least 2, probably 3 semesters. Half of my schedule will be Spanish. Because, like, I've said this before, I had enough AP credits that I don't need to take 15. I can take the minimum 12 per semester, which I really appreciate. But, that also means that, like, Spanish will objectively take up a larger percentage of my schedule than it would otherwise. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Here's the exact address. Let me look it up. It's closed down. You can't go to it, I think. Is the local library closed? It should be. Were libraries allowed to reopen? Well, everything was allowed to reopen as far as I can tell. It was only recently that Texas said, okay, now everything can stay open except bars and rivers. Salons, those are fine. Restaurants, those are fine. Go grab my fishing rod. Let me clear that alert. I like how that 1 bit makes you like the top cheerer, I think. Is that what that says? Is that what that badge is? Bits leader, yes. Yep. So I lost all my Spanish because the foreign language synapses in my brain replaced it with German. I physically cannot remember any Really? That's interesting. Muy fácil is too easy. That's about all I got past hello and 1 to 10. Nice. Yeah, I just know various vocabulary from my years in high school. I like don't know how to speak it at all. Just because of how I really should have, just for my own sake, taken the higher level Spanish classes in high school. But I was like, okay, I'm taking, all my core classes are AP. I think I'm going to take it easy for Spanish. And that was a mistake because just the way they were taught was just, here's a list of vocab, learn it, that's it. But yeah, well, my city's in the top 10 for daily COVID cases. Take that, everyone else. Yeah! What state are you in, out of curiosity? Unless you don't want to say. Like, that's fine. Super weird. I think it's because I'm still at the stage where I'm not fluent enough in German for it to become natural, so it's still, you have to learn and study this, and it just fucking replaced Spanish. That's, yeah. That makes a bit of sense. I am excited to learn Spanish because, like, because that means if I ever wanted to learn, like, another, like, Roman roots, Latin roots language, like French or Italian or anything, it'll come super easily because, like, it all comes from the same place. Romantic languages. I'm here for a fishing rod. I keep forgetting what I came for. It's funny bug shirt, but I really like the look of this bug Hawaiian shirt. It just looks nice. And I think it fits my Animal Crossing character really well. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Like, for a while, whenever I was learning Spanish in high school, I would occasionally do French on Duolingo, and it, like, obviously Duolingo is not how you want to just learn a language, but I kind of did it just for fun, to learn various words, and it was like, it came very naturally, just from what little Spanish I did know. I am curious how quickly I'm gonna, like, how quickly it'll all come back once I'm back in the class, because, like, saying it was just vocab is exaggerating, but we had, like, no speaking instruction. We were given grammatical instruction, but I could write very rudimentary Spanish if you asked me to. I would not be able to speak said rudimentary Spanish just naturally. Oh, that sounded like it was gonna be a largen. Having a good instructor makes so much fucking difference, it's not even funny. 2 years of high school Spanish. Bless Miss Huey, the curriculum was just too easy. Uh-huh. Same with Mr. Hickman. He taught college level classes, and, like, he was clearly passionate about the language, but he specifically told our class, like, if you're taking the regular class, you probably don't care too much about actually learning the language, you just want the credit, and this doesn't even factor into your GPA, so I'm going to make this as easy a process as possible for you. As such, it was mainly like vocab and just rudimentary grammar and things like that. Can't remember anything. 1 year of German, I can hold a basic conversation, because my professor forced us to speak for like 8 to 10 minutes every day at least. It's fucking hard, but once you realize learning a language is just learning, there's a mental barrier that you get over. Yeah, speaking practice is 100% the biggest help, and I just never got any of that. I did have good instructors, they just taught it very, very simplistically, and I guarantee if I took the harder version of the harder version of the classes that those same teachers taught, then I would at least know a little more, because they would be teaching it to teach Spanish as opposed to teaching it to get you through a Spanish class, which is how they approach the regular classes. When half the class hates it, can you blame them? Yeah, no, I don't blame them at all. Absolutely not. And, like, that was kind of the mindset I went into it with, was, well, I don't specifically want to learn Spanish, I just know I need a foreign language credit. Like, obviously, I was gonna put my all into it, but, like, I wasn't necessarily specifically there because I was like, I want to learn a language. Did Duolingo make sure you did your Spanish on time? No, I did not use Duolingo for Spanish at all, actually. I did really well in the class because since it was just vocab, it was memorization, and I can remember things. So the class was extremely easy, and that's what Shut up, water heater! Did you hear that big pop? Donnie apparently always thought that the big pop in the background was me setting something down. No, every so often you'll hear just a giant pop, and it's the water heater. Come on. That's new. A saw shark. That's what that's called. You could call it a saw. Okay, you know what? That one wasn't forced, at least. That one makes sense. That one's perfectly understandable, as opposed to... What did I get earlier? Arapaima. Arapino. Like, fuck if I know. Sort of thing. They were thinking heck, but like it didn't make a lot of sense. They had to force that one. Water heater abuse. I'm sorry. I'll have a more calm, collected conversation with it after the stream. Cam, do you have any languages you're passionate about? Not really, no. Otherwise I'd be going for something probably not Spanish to get my college foreign language credit. I'm mainly going for Spanish just for practical, like, application. Like, if I'm gonna have to learn a language, I'm gonna learn the one that's the second most common in the U.S., particularly in the state I live in. But yeah, if you were, like, to specifically ask me, like, what if you, regardless of practical application, if you could learn any language, what would it be? I wouldn't really know. I don't hold any of them above others. Come on. There we go. Wasn't ever really, I really wasn't ever into Spanish, and then they started speaking majority Spanish in many Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul scenes, and now I kind of want to learn it. God, I hate my influences. Nice. I'm gonna learn Japanese, specifically so I can tell if the Japanese acting in Sonic games is any better than the English acting. That's legit, like, it's not enough to make me want to learn Japanese specifically, but that is a thought I've had multiple times, is like, hey, this dubbing is terrible. This voice acting's awful. I am curious if the acting is any better in the original Japanese. Like, do people in Japan make fun of the voice acting in Sonic games like we do? Is that a thing? Like, I'm just curious. Spanish is familiar to me. Like, when I hear it spoken, I can pick up the verb and conjugation. I still do have a little bit of that, yeah. Sky seems to be thinking about something. Lalo and his mustache terrify me. Who? What to do? What to do? You are not moving away if that's what you're gonna ask. Sunflower, how long have you been here? I guess I was sort of spaced out. I've been daydreaming lately about starting a new life on another island. It's not that I'm unhappy here or anything. I think I just want to try something new. I think if I want to keep growing as a wolf, I need to explore new places and make new friends. You can't just give me good reasons like that. Now I feel guilty making you stay. This is harder, because when Flip wants to move, he's just like, man, it would be easier. Man, my room is clean. Fuck. My room is super dirty, and it would be easier if I just packed it all up and moved somewhere else. It's like, most of the villagers have really stupid reasons for moving. And Sky here is like, I think it will help with my personal growth if I move somewhere else. You can't just make me feel bad about making you stay. I'm still gonna make you stay, but Guess I'll have to cancel my moving plans after hearing you say that, Sunflower. Honestly, the idea of leaving here was making me sad. I'm glad you convinced me to stay, Airmail. They always reassure you after that, because it's like, aw, you care that much about me. But still, she like specifically was like, I've been daydreaming about moving somewhere else. It's not that I don't like you, it's that I just think it'd be good for my personal growth. Like, it's hard to say no to that. It's very hard to say no to that. It's a fucking sea bass. Okay, it is a Breaking Bad thing. Well, it was terrifying, so are the cousins. Also, don't spoil season 5 if you don't mind, I haven't seen it. Gotcha. No one. Absolutely no one. Is it Lalo? Try these tacos. How much is in my inventory? Okay, I think I'll fill the rest of my inventory. And then, yes, but you need a thick Colombian accent. I'm gonna not attempt that, if you don't mind. Zebra turkey fish, land, water, air, make up your mind. See, that's a decent joke. That's a decent one. Are you almost done streaming, Cam? Yeah, I'm gonna fill the rest of this inventory, so catch like 9 more fish, and then donate them, and that'll be it. It's probably like 10, 15 minutes at most. I'll definitely be done by 9. Absolutely. It's another zebra turkey fish. Okay, I'm off. I'll be on at 9. Okay, neat. Bye, Jake. Hi, Sky. She's secretly grumbling about the fact that I made her stay. Because that's a thing people can do to other people, right? No, she's sitting there like, thank God I don't think I had the money to move anyway. See, that's something that can make someone stay in one spot. That's another sea bass. Have I ever gotten this many sea bass in a row before? This is unusual. Also, thank you for the 47 bits. I didn't acknowledge that. I think I'm gonna go to the other side of the beach, because that seems to be just where I get finned fish more often. Sharks and the like. They only ever seem to spawn on this side of the island, which is kind of odd, but, like, whatever. It's fine. Oh, my neck. I apologize for the constant weird head movements to stretch my neck. That is kind of the norm here. Come on, turn, turn. There. Red snapper. Well, thankfully I think those sell for a bit. And I've gotten a good bit of those. Yeah, I've gotten 3. Those are usually more rare, I think. Rarer is a word, right? It's not more rare, it's rarer, I think. Come on. Bite, bite, bite. Mega rare. That's it. There's a finfish. Speaking of mega rare. Alpha rare gamer. No! It bit instantly and I wasn't ready for that. Fuck. It was probably a sucker fish. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Gotten 80 sucker fishes. 80 sucker fish. It's not fishes. Mega rare, ultra rare, dandy rare, swell rare. Rareware. Laugh. Laugh. It was a shark. Well, the sucker fish also have the fins. I mean, yeah, it was probably a shark. But I'm going to tell myself it was the bad one. I'm going to tell myself it was something I already have. I don't know how many sharks there are. I don't actually know how many I'm missing, because I think I've only caught 2 actual sharks, and then 1 sucker fish, which also has the fin. Sea bass, come on, buddy. Also, I went and sold all these fish at the at Nook's Cranny. CJ's here. CJ is here. I'm a dummy. Ooh, yeah, it's a surgeonfish. I don't know how many slots I have left in my inventory. My luck, this is probably gonna put me into overflow. Squid. Squid. Oh, that was the last one. Okay, cool. I will, go find CJ. I saw him roaming around earlier. I'm gonna check where I saw him earlier, but he's probably not there anymore. Oh, he was just like, oh, yeah, he's right next to the plaza. Also, from Texas, yeehaw, forgot you had asked. Me too! Yeah, that explains the high COVID rates. Oh yeah, you would make me do like a challenge before... Shit. Okay, before I stop, yeah, I'm gonna do this challenge, I think. No, I need to stop. It's very hot in here. Here's some bits to make 95. Yes! Thank you. I appreciate that. Even the tiny bits just excite me. Because I get nothing, usually. Hi, Raymond. How are you? Doing a little shopping, eh? Sometimes it's harder to shop in a store with a better selection, you know? Like, I went to this designer shop once, and there was just 1 hat for sale. I'm like, I guess I'm buying that hat. It was 40,000 bells, but I think it was a good decision. I think you're a privileged fuck. Why do people like Raymond so much? What's special about him? Alright, I'm gonna go donate this. I'm not gonna sell the fish. I'm gonna do that later tonight, I think. But you don't need to see me do the CJ challenge, because, like, CJ challenges happen all the time. What do you mean tiny bits? LMAO, I'm messing. I was mainly referring to the one that you did earlier. Like, that's... Twitch will take that from me. But... I was like, oh, someone did bits. At all. I'll give you a kidney for Raymond. Okay, how much do kidneys go for on the black market? Maybe some grandma kidney. Its unusual appendage is used both to dig potential prey out of the sand and as a weapon against said prey. Given that, it seems like a more appropriate name would have been Shovel Sword Shark, eh, what? That was not the British accent that he definitely has. Alright, that's donated, and with that, I think I'm done for the night. So, in that case, thank you for joining me. I do Animal Crossing streams not weekly, but one every week. What I mean by that is that I do like a weekly check-in or whatever the holiday is that week, holiday or birthday. So my next Animal Crossing stream, I have a calendar, let me pull it up. I think it's next Tuesday. I think. Let me make sure when Mira's birthday is. That's what's next. So my next Animal Crossing stream will be next Monday. Same time, 7 p.m. for Mira's birthday. But I stream other games in the meantime. Tomorrow is my day off. I won't be streaming tomorrow. But on Thursday, I will be streaming Sonic Riders. So if that interests you at all, that's a thing. Animal Crossing streams, there's always at least one a week, and then on the days in between, I'm doing full playthroughs of other games. So, with that, thank you, nerds, for joining me. I will hopefully see you back here later, for some more video games. Bye, pals.